Forsaken, abandoned to the dark, what choice but to follow the flame?
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 8 of our Drazhoath the Ashen Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we are going to start off a war with some more green skins, as well as pass out some more Tower of Zar seats, and finally get to some upgrades over here at the Tower of Gorgoth that are going to start our production of raw materials and gold looking quite a bit nicer. We had some setbacks in the beginning here, but we're starting to recover. We're going to immediately go ahead and throw these volcanic deposits in. And then I'm going to use some of our raw materials to increase the Tower Road capabilities as well. And then the last of our gold is going to go to the Fane Guardhouse, Tower of Gorgoth, a little bit more safe. We're going to save gold for now. Before we jump into this fight, though, we're going to come on into the Tower of Zar. I have decided for our first seat we are going to be claiming. While the Grand Architect is very good, that's probably going to be the second one we go for, as we are rolling with Drazhoath there, I almost called him Master Goth. Drazhoath, we're going to go for the Hierophant to get ourselves some Kadai Fireborn. All of our lords will be able to summon in some spicy danger noodles. It'll be great. That's 2 out of 3 seats claimed. Hopefully Zatan decides not to just go usurp one of these others and actually progress the greater good of the Dawi Zar here, but we'll see. We'll have Drazhoath then jump on over here to the Howling Rock. I did just check to see if we can declare war on them for some gold, and everyone wants us to pay them for fighting the greenskins here, so I think it's just because they're greedy and they want the lands themselves. We'll just go ahead and declare war and we'll take these for ourselves. Get in there, Drazhoath. Regardless of the fight itself, we are going to fight this one because oh, never mind. Never mind. How many casualties? Oh, it's going to kill my sneaky gits. Not on your life. Alright, I am going to go ahead and cut that load screen out because it was a weirdly long fade to black there. I'm just going to make sure that's not in the middle of everything. So we're going to do battle against Muck. Yeah, no one's favorite Pokemon is Grimer. Let's go ahead and grab our sneaky gits. We'll throw them off to the side here, take the information off so I can see a little bit better. Got some nice little sulfur geysers. I'm sure it's not deadly at all. Let's have the snipers and the Granite Guard defending the snipers. As such. Got a nice little gun wall there. Something like such, and then we'll go ahead and grab all of the other hobgoblins and make sure they are charging at them from a different angle. We'll grab 2 of them, put them up front there. And then we'll have the Bloodbringers and the other Chaos Dwarf warriors defending our hobgoblins. You guys off to the side there for any kind of flank nonsense, and then we'll have the Blazing Beards up front for those grenades. The Infernal Iron Sworn can pretty much defend wherever they want. We'll put them behind the Fire Glaives, though. Alright. Infantry all as one. We'll have make sure you guys are in guard mode so you don't go anywhere. Drazhoath may be able to beat this battle all by himself. We're going to have him go and jump on Muck. And then Belial, put you over here next to the Fire Glaives. Oglicons back on the back. And then Doom Train and Magma Cannon. Magma Cannon here. We'll have the Doom Train on this side. Alright. Engines of Death. The boys. Actually, let's put you guys with the archers. The Burner boys. And then we'll have Gordos over here just kind of keeping things held down with the other Gobos. Battle begin. Get everyone forward just a little bit. Except for the Magma Cannon. You just start ripping shots. Go ahead and delete those archers. Drazhoath, let's start heading on over. You guys can kind of just hang out in the forest here. Turn to the side just a smidge. Doom Train coming out to the side. Now we dodge most of them. Oh, he gets a couple shots out. Fair enough. Alright, well, we're going to return fire then. Not at you so much, but more at your archers. And let's keep moving. No reason to take free damage. Well, there's 2 of them back there, that's why. We'll swing on back and deal that nonsense then. Everyone down out here in the front. Have the Magma Cannon go start getting itself some different shots in. And Drazhoath's taking some fair damage. Be a little bit careful here. Give him the melee reflection and charge down. You can summon in the Kadai here as well. In the Spicy Danger Noodles March. And those arrows hurt. Stop that now. And that should blend up those Goblin Archers quite nicely. We'll drop down the Armor of Contempt just to keep them alive even more so. And no one's even coming close. Let's go ahead and have you blast apart those arrow boys there. You chase down the Orc Shaman if he wants to fight. Let's do a Flames of Asgore. We can't overcast it. We can just drop a single one in here. And that should pretty well see the enemy off. Get him Cinder Breath. Meanwhile, the volcano erupts behind. We'll do some damage to the Kadai, but they are there to kind of take that damage for us. Drazhoath's beating the brakes off of that Lord there. They tried to come on over and face us, and the Doom Train scared them off. Go ahead and land and finish this guy off, if you will. Guard and deal with the Goblin. Give him some Flaming Breath. We didn't even have to bring these guys on over. You keep smashing those Orc boys then instead. Drazhoath, we can drop another Flames of Asgore if we really wanted to. Let's just get fire resistance down for everyone. Fire weakness. Very interesting. Let's come on over. I was going to try to finish this one off just with a few of our heroes here. Or just with Drazhoath and the artillery teams. Now let's bring all the archers forward. You turn and shoot at them. None of these guys here are going anywhere. Extra weakness on the Great Shaman. Get on in here, Gordas. Moving at the speed of sound there. Crooked Dice, Dagger of Malice, and go ahead and make sure this guy needs some stabbing. Drazhoath's taking a little bit of damage, just pull him on away. Yeah, these orcs are not just rolling over, not yet. Well, you want away, just not to take any free damage. Drop in the flashbang on all these poor fools here. Drazhoath come behind. Yeah, a single volley does a ton of damage. Back line is wiped out. All in one nice blob. What fools. Alright, all of our errors. Alright. Took a little longer than I expected, but they were a bit more sturdy than I initially had thought they would be. Alright, battle victory. And decisive victory. No one lost. I think we only need Drazhoath and the Doom Train and the Magma Cannon to actually get things done, but we'll claim this settlement. Sacking would a lot of labor. In fact, we will. Yes, please. Kill that one gives us even more diplomatic relations with the servants of the Conclave and a potion of toughness. Not bad. I think we do claim the Howling Rock. We might go ahead and pass this off to Astragoth. See if he actually does want it. We'll go ahead and claim. We'll occupy it as a factory there. In the meantime, we can make some gold for it. Howling Rock will go ahead and repair for a... Oh, maybe had mistake. We have to repair it for not gold. Let's us save our treasury a bit, though. Alright then, Drazhoath. Yeah, I think we start making you, at least your soldiers, a little bit better. So for the Black Shard Bulwark, that would work for all of our Infernal Guard. I think we go for firing drills. We're going to have a lot of fire glaives in this army, so we're going to go for firing drills first. More missile strength. And probably not hellish. My hellish blows would be great too, just for the Kadai. We'll figure that when we get there. As this army kind of comes together a little bit more. Howling Rock quickly put in here just to kind of sweeten the pot. Not really looking to spend a lot of raw materials for Astragoth there, but if we give the Gold Panners a turn, hand him on, I don't know. I think we just kind of keep the settlement at base, and then try to give it to him like that. We might throw in some Hobgoblin Mustering Camp to sweeten the pot then. Only costs 500. Let's do so after we kind of take a look. Because there's really no guarantee that he's even going to be willing to take the settlement off our hands. I've noticed lately they've been not weighting that very highly. Got a lot of labor laying around. We're about to gonna change things up. I'm probably gonna delete the strip mine in here, leave the garrison base up to maximum, and then we'll have the 2 other buildings being the landmark and the marble building. So we'll have to delete this one and put it in somewhere else, which is fine. We're not getting that many raw materials, but that is about to change with the addition of the volcanic deposits there. We need 250 workload. Can we actually complete this now? I think almost, but it just put us on the cusp of not getting enough, so we won't go for that. I think, though, we increase our locked stores here. And at Mount Greyhag as well. Just going to keep our passive income flowing. We have just enough gold to send out one of our convoys. So I'm going to get on that right away. We do have to recruit another one, and I'm fine with that. We have one with cannonry experience, which would give him a hell cannon. And some Infernal Guard. The War Machinists are better. Castable Thunderskull. We're going to have 2 War Machinist convoys. Skullcracker it is. Alright, I do think we want to grab raw materials if we can, resources if not. Or raw materials if we can, labor if not. Going all the way. Is there one that goes for, I guess once we discover them, the railway can keep going out? That would be very neat. I don't really have the extra armaments I want to spend, so we may just send something up to the Great Hall of Greasus. Or the Haunted Forest there. 3 turns or 4 turns. This would be 6 turns, we would get almost nothing in terms of raw materials. Let's dump this up to as much as we can here. And yeah, we'll go for the Haunted Forest for the extra labor. Double, triple checking. Troll Fjord would give us even more. It would take 8 turns, though. Let's go for the short 4-turn one, and then we can send the other guy out even faster. So through Pig Barter we go. Just a nice little influx of workforce. Alright, Kevin, you are gonna keep hanging out next to the Black Fortress, waiting for any nonsense to arrive, and then we will quickly move on back down to declare war on Emmerich and crush him, getting our short campaign victory all out of the way. Leave the Hellforge as is, take a quick look at our diplomacy. I think we have to pay for most deals right now. Yeah, we're on our own. That's just the way we like it. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to send some of the workforce back to Zarnagrund on both of those, and we'll keep them as is in the Wolflands. We may send them up where we need them. Keep that conclave influence flowing. Who hasn't been moving yet, Kevin? I'll scoot him down a little bit so he's happy about moving. He just steps in. Right, a convoy encounter, the Beastmaster. We would sacrifice some cargo for a feral mammoth. Sold. Welcome, you shaggy beast. Khanate Raider, this experienced scout is immune to the privations of the deep desert and can pass his experience to others of his ilk. So immune to desert attrition. We'll need that later on, but for now, that's not very useful. Well, maybe we hand it off to one of our convoys as they roll around. That may be a good call. They're so happy. There goes Castable and his mammoth now. Can we name this guy? Yeah, go ahead and name him Manny. Get out there, Manny. Alright, Drazhoath. Let's get moving back south here. We're going to go ahead and jump into a march stance. Attacking Mount Gunbat would probably be a real good idea, but let's wait to start a fight with our cousins there until we have eliminated Emmerich. Pull south as quickly as we can. Tempted to upgrade the tribute shrine here. 100 more gold is not that necessary, though. I think I would rather get the fortress, or the factory, upgraded to its maximum at Darkhold. We'll start working on the Gromrel tip drill very soon. Its maximum tier is really the only one I'm actually that interested in, because it doubles our amount of raw materials and armaments both that it creates, which is pretty good. Yeah, no more labor influx. Let's go ahead and save what we have for now. And we will go ahead and pass off Howling Rock to this grump. Would you like this settlement? Oh, indeed. We can just grab a cool 2000 or grab a non-aggression pact. Let's do that. Keep Astragoth off our back. I accept Fire Dwarf. I'm not gonna comment on the goofiness of what you've just said to me. I accept human. While talking to other people. You sound like a weirdo. Do we upgrade the mine shaft? Can we handle it? We can. We need the raw materials, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. I think Mount Silverspear we're going to turn into a factory here in a little bit. We'll see exactly what you can... I don't know if the resource building actually changes. The port changes based on if it's a factory or a outpost, but I'm not sure if the others do. Kevin, we'll keep you here for another turn. What we're going to do is pass off a lot of the Hobgoblins and Astrogoth's army to Kevin. And let him roll with Gordos. That'll be pretty nice. Okay, I think that's one more turn. Right then. One Maw for the road. Throw the Feral Mammoth in? What we get? I mean, that's a lot of ward save. But that's my Mammoth. Get out of here. Embezzlement. The commander has claimed a large number of laborers for his own purposes. At the very least, such an act is presumptuous, if not plain treachery. While he is too well connected to kill out of hand, we may be able to ensure he at least serves our purposes on a mission of our design. The only question is where to send him. Onto the rear echelon to gain some replenishment rate, or to the home front for labor. I think the home front sounds good to me. Four Body Tribe has been kneecapped, and so has the Bone Rattlers. Such is their way. Also, no more caravans are coming through the area. Don't be scared. It's perfectly safe in here. Perfectly safe. Now let's get moving quick. Get ready to start our fight off with Imric and the High Elf Cowards. We're looking pretty good. We could probably get rid of definitely move the Sneaky Gets on over and get some more Dwarf Warriors in on this army, or even some Infernal Guard. We just need to get our actual barracks leveled up to even do that. We don't currently have a barracks that can field Dobbies our warriors. Which is a bit blasphemous, I can't lie. Our next technology, I think we're going to go for the Conclave Influence here. We don't have quite enough to grab another seat anyway, and grabbing the extra casualties captured post-battle is going to be amazing, as well as that bonus to control. Not a bad idea at all. Lore of Metal spells I don't care about so much. Not at the moment. But the Malicious Compliance is going to be great. Even though it looks like it's a tailor-made skill for Zatan. For research, rather. Kevin, let's get you moving a little bit more close to Drazhoath. I need to move it more this way. I don't want to get too far away because that's when the caravans move through, and I'm not having that happen again. We could technically grab the last seat of the Tower of Zar down here. Cardinal Demonsmith. That would increase our research rate. Let's keep saving. I don't trust Zatan. Astrogoth, are you willing to trade yet?
Delectable.
No. Helm Rip is, though. No thanks, bud. Pass. Glad we have ourselves another caravan encounter. Rats in a tunnel. The route is endless. Our beleaguered convoy has been traveling for what seems like forever. With no end in sight, surely a detour through subterranean tunnels would get our goods to the destination sooner. The pernicious Skaven, however, may have something to say about it. They've got themselves some rattling guns, but we have ourselves a Skullcracker with a DREADQUAKE mortar on it, so we are going to go ahead and take the shortcut. If they get an ambush, we're going to have another really, really bad time, but I have hope. Oh no, they got an ambush! Alright, well, we will be fighting for our very lives here against this Skaven once more in the Scrap Towers. Take a quick look at the battle map. It doesn't really matter, we just have to pull the DREADQUAKE away and let it start blasting away at the rats. Alright then, battle begin. Oh, what a lovely day. Alright, rats, show yourselves. Okay, I don't even get to defend myself from the lightning storms? What kind of nonsense is this? I mean, good for you guys, but bad for me. Then you straight in, let's bring the DREADQUAKE away with some help. You go straight at them with some help. You want to shut down those rattling guns right now. You go find the enemy lord there. Just jump in on the Night Runners where you can. Just keep pulling around, ripping shots where you can. The Mammoth should shut down those rattling guns really soon there. Perfect, now let's pull the train through. Those Skaven should pose absolutely no threat. And just keep chasing them off. You keep sailing shots. Pull on away. Summoning the Kadai to keep our blunderbusses safe. You stick it and fight those Skaven there. Some extra armor for all these lads. You turn and just start tearing into this team here. We're going to lose a lot of Dwarf Warriors. I'll blast a shot in here. See if we can pull some of these Dwarf Warriors away. They're completely surrounded. Oh, it's no good at all. Charge in here and eliminate that group. You guys keep blasting away. Let's actually pull you guys over a little bit and you guys can blast through this group. And we're going to lose so many Chaos. Well, that doesn't help. Thank you, DREADQUAKE Mortar. And the ambush is no good here. Pull the Skullcracker through all of these Skaven. Should be no problem at all. Pull on away a little bit there. Let the Kadai rip into the enemy. Land rats that are on our way. Overseer, see if you can get into the Grey Seer. Pull on through. Keep blasting apart the rats that are in his way there. I'm glad to see the lightning going down on the Kadai. We have lost enough Drazhoath warriors as is, though. Alright, Kadai, you all work on the Grey Seer here. Bring him down. Everyone else will kind of stand and start getting ready with their shotguns. They will without a doubt be back. Blast some shots here. Keep fleeing on away. You guys start to engage these Night Runners that are in the way there. You keep chasing around the Overseer. Watch you guys that actually rip some shots in with the shotgun. Man, extreme contempt he has for those warriors. That's a bad shot. Alright, you really don't want to have your DREADQUAKE on fire at will. Wow. Annihilated our own warriors there. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. This was a real unfortunate battle. Lots of fun to see all the booms, but fortunately most of the booms have been annihilating our own men. Just gonna keep running away. Very brave of the Skaven, as one would expect. There we go. That finishes them off. They clash, and he just turns and runs like an absolute coward. Well, we're going to chase down as many of these Skaven as we can because we really need the replenishment. We lost almost all of our Dwarf Warriors and blew up our blunderbusses there. Awesome victory. Catch y'all in a moment. Alright. Almost 600 kills going to the DREADQUAKE there, rending apart friend and foe alike. Our caravan is looking really rough. We can't wait for them to make it to their destination. Only 2% replenishment? That is really poor. We're going to go for the captives then, because 340 of those at least makes the trip worth it. Those ambushes are really, really nasty. We have researched malicious compliance, increasing labor capacity, and at the same time breaking the spirit of the laborers is the sort of order that any Chaos Dwarf would happily carry out. Lovely. Rabble without a cause. Join our war with Crooked Moon, giving us some gold, greenskin conflict, and a bit more gold. Okay, well, we'll get to that. First, we need to eliminate Imric. Alright, Drazhoath, let's actually bring you over. No, maybe not. We'll have a kind of a split attack there. We'll bring them together once we've started off the fight with Imric. Move into normal stance. Kevin, let's get you moving as well. Your army isn't nearly as dangerous, but we can make it do some work all the same. And what we'll spend some more gold doing is recruiting another force. Someone with literally only nothing but laborers. Let's go ahead and grab a sorcerer of... I think metal is going to be very safe here. Cowardly or cruel. Alright, neither of those are very good. Hated or miserly. Gonna be recruiting the worst units. Hateful of death and destruction or hubristic. None of these are great. Let's go for a metal spell and we'll give one that is cowardly, so he's a little bit faster. Gromrandash, Thunderskull. Welcome. You are going to have a bunch of laborers. Let's get 2 of these and some armor piercing. And that's it. That's all you need. Alright, can't wait to start a fight with Imric. We should be able to blitz him really quickly. He is currently in a entanglement with Clan Moors. He is trading with the last defenders though, so I think we'll probably irritate Krokgar quite a bit by this fight here, but I'm not concerned at all. Take a look at Black Fortress. I think we'll go ahead and upgrade the high-powered drill assembly line here. Shove that in. Only takes a turn to complete. And then we'll start saving gold for the marble quarry. Alright. For our next technology, I think we ignore the Ruinous Negotiations feature. The Darwizar does not sound bad. Miscast base chance, drop. I'd love to have the gold or the armaments for martial training. Something that helps us out currently is really what we need. There's not that many items for that. Not right now. Let's start working up towards hotter furnaces there for the extra income and armaments output, because we're going to need it for down the line. And we can switch to a different technology if it comes up where we have more armaments a little bit sooner. Alright, Kevin, we can't really give you anything new, and we may want to give you some more laborers, so let's hold off on Gromrush on these 2 orcs here. And we'll give Kevin the recruitment of the orc laborers instead. We have not enough for anything useful, so once again here, I think we end the turn. So war with Crooked Moon is all. Fair enough. Skill points it is. Let's go for better scales since you're almost there. Yeah, one more turn and he'll make it. We shouldn't have any other issues on the way there. He says, overconfidently. Man, the one thing I keep forgetting on the checklist is our labor economy. They have usurped one of our seats. Why? We should be working together. Yeah, no, we should have been spending a little bit before we lost it, but that's fine. Which seat did we get usurped? You rat. You took the Preceptor. Fair enough. Well, Astrogoth is going to be the first one that we steal all of his seats from with the Confederation bonus there, but we have finished the Sorcery District. He gets Flames and Shadow. Pretty good buff there. Quite annoying, but we'll deal with it. Our next one, we're going to go for the Grand Architect, and then we may start usurping some of their seats back. I'd love the Machinator back. That one is one that I'm a little bit sad we don't have access to anymore. Well, I'll get himself a skill. We'll go ahead and give you, I think, always ready for that reload time reduction. Keep launching those grenades on out. And now we start off a war with Imric.
Your attempts to unseat me are comical. Perhaps you now realize.
Very pompous you are. I know no one you're at war with, so I can't use myself as a mercenary. We'll just get in here and crush then. Time to start stealing some new friends. But hello, Imric. No allies have chosen to become involved in this dispute. That's fine. Hobgoblin standard. Oh, you poor elven scum. Crush. We lost 73, gained a little bit of labor there. Most of them apparently were pulped to nothing. We could sack the settlement for a little bit of gold and a lot of labor. Amazing, it gives us some raw materials, though. I think we will sack it and then claim it. Awesome. Well done, Castable. Is that all you gained, though? Is only the 425 to the servants. See what your convoy looks like now? Over here in the convoy, probably. Did you get anyone new? Oh, you didn't. Wait, what? Did he lose his... there we go. No, he didn't get anyone new at all. Oh, very strange. I thought you did every single time. Turns out, no. An interesting bit of information to have. But hello, Gunchu. Oh, you're just barely not in range. Well, I don't think I can beat him just with some laborers, which is a little bit unfortunate. We have the Kadai, though. Had one more unit, I think we could handle him. We could hire in some mercenaries. I mean, it'll be a really, really tough fight. I'm gonna try it. Let's move to see what's going on down here at the Fortress of Vorag. I'm not going to start off a siege. What we will do instead is jump into a raiding stance and wait for Drazhoath to come over here and do the damage himself. We'll do some stealing from Emmerich. We'll jump into the Ash Ridge Mountain and steal as a factory, perhaps? No, we'll go to another outpost for now. We'll repair on up. And then we'll throw in just the money pit. Increase our income from the battles around here. Definitely need to get in here and grab the Graves of the Dragons. Extra uses for all of the Bale Taurus ability. Not at all. Alright, Gordas, we'll get in here and get the Gits. Which means we can summon in some Hobgoblin Cutthroats. Which, due to grade over time, apparently they're moldery Gits, but we'll take them. Constable will give you increased cargo capacity there. You'll replenish all the way home. No problem. Well, interesting. What happened to your gold you were stealing? Oh, we're in friendly territory now. That's the problem. Okay, maybe don't do any raiding. Although it doesn't really hurt us that much. Right then, quick jump cut. Call from the Lady Wizard. So let's get back to it. Where were we? I think we got one of our seats usurped again. What kind of nonsense? No, they just claimed their own. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's get back to the fray then. I think we can pull up our military convoys. The episode is nearly over. We got a couple more things we can get done. Let's send the Drat Killer on out. He doesn't actually have... This is the one with the Shaggoth and the Giant and such. Oh, can we actually give these guys scrap upgrade? No, we can't. That would be awesome. Go ahead and add you on in. And send you off to grab some more goodies. I think this time we'll go for labor once more. Our raw materials input is coming in quite nicely. We just need the labor to keep spreading it on out. Looks like we're not getting all that much labor from any of these places unless we give them some weapons, which we're not going to be doing. Max that on out. We'll send it off to the Great Hall of Greece. It'll only take 3 turns, but we'll gain 550 new slaves. Get them on out there. Right then. What else can we get to? As far as our labor economy goes, yeah, the portion I always forget to activate. Interesting. Let's go ahead and send some sacrifices to Zarnagrund here. Take a quick look at the Black Fortress. Looks like everything is going well. Oh, Gunshoe is still there. I forgot he was kind of sneaking around. We're looking good for the labor here in this district. I'm going to change one of these others over to a factory as well. Probably not the one here at the Demon Stump. We'll go for the Gates of Zar here. So let's go ahead and switch you to a factory, see how much this costs. Or is it free? Should we delete these buildings first? I'm kind of interested to see what happens if they just get converted over to the other buildings. For science. We'll find out. And then we don't need the labor just now, so let's go ahead and just send these guys off to Zarnagrund for extra convoy influence. Or conclave influence. Keep saving on the raw materials. Black Fortress. Let's go ahead and spend the 240 to get this up to a tier 5 settlement here. Doink. Upgrade. Perfect. And now... Infernal Barracks. Where the Legion of Asgore eat, sleep, and await the call to war. Would give us the recruitment option for the Infernal Castellan in all provinces and give them +2 recruit rank. That is incredible. I'm pretty sure we already saw this and I was blown away by the sheer strength of that, but that's pretty insane there. We need the building to actually get some foot soldiers, though. All in good time. Don't quite have the goodies for either of those. We're saving the armament still for now. Go ahead and pass out the Hobgoblin banner standard to this lad here. I think so. At least we'll go ahead and combine up some items, perhaps. Potions of toughness. These are good and all, but we can get something even better. Or something objectively worse. Alright, that happens too. We'll grab the Hobgoblin standard here, and we're going to get the Obedient Mutant on out of this army and put them into the other. So let's grab... Where are you, Goromradash? Well, hello, sir. Enjoy the Obedient Mutant. He is very scary. I'll give you an Obsidian Trinket, the Scroll of Shielding, and then that's about it for you, good sir. Let's come on over and give you the Obsidian Amulet. Right. Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, I don't know if we can handle the caravan army here. I'd like to try the fight, though. You know what? What do we really have to lose? The battle. Gonna give us a decisive defeat. I mean, that's a lot of enemies, and I'm only fielding 2 goblin laborers. We have a lot of opportunities to lose this one. In fact, I don't think we have any chance at all of winning. We're gonna go ahead and retreat. That's foolish. We can grab in the extra ogres. I don't think it's enough, so we're not gonna go for a gun chew here. What we'll do instead is we'll jump into an ambush and see if we can't catch him on his way out. Stay inside the ring of protection, and we'll try to catch him on his way through. We may miss, but that'll be a better chance of actually claiming victory in battle than actually trying to fight, which would end in abject defeat. Go ahead and have one more in turn, and that'll probably be the episode. All right then, shift in supply and demand finally. What else is going on? Nothing at all. Looks like our convoy is moving along without any kind of issues. We will jump into the convoy Tower of Zor here. Yeah, none of those seats there are worth my time. I think we want to grab the Grand Architect now rather than later. Dropping all of our buildings by a single turn of construction time. Sounds good to me. Alright guys, start filling in these seats so I can steal all of your things, please. We're getting there. Ever so slowly. And now it's time to bring down the Fortress of Vorag. We will start off the next episode with this battle. Bring our reinforcements on over. We'll make sure... Excuse me? Oh, we could beat them in an auto-resolve. Oh, man. Knights of Calidor. You're not even trying. Alright then, we'll have a real fight against Imric. Let's bring Kevin on over and let the give it the auto-resolve. Because this will be an easy win with the 2 of them. I guess we also have the DREADQUAKE battery inside their walls. Yeah, that's awesome. We will go ahead and occupy you as a tower, just tier 1 though. And yeah, no, with that victory over the High Elves there, we'll have to wait for Imric to see if he's going to actually put up a fight or if he's too busy fighting against the armies of Clan Moors. But for now, I am out of time for today. I've been Space Was a Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I will see you on the next one.